Hello everyone and welcome to day 4 of our sew along. Today we'll be sewing the shoulder seams and adding the neckband. A pretty easy day. So for today's steps you only need the front bodice, back bodice and your neckband. I went ahead and already pressed my neckband lengthwise, wrong sides together. So I will go ahead and create a loop right now, bringing in right sides together, open the short ends, and with a 1/2 inch seam allowance, stitch that down like so. Fold it again the way with the memory press that we did earlier, and I'm going to find the quarter points. The back is easy because that one has the seam. So once you have the back found, go ahead and find the center front, and you can put a pin or a clip. And now I bring those two clips together and find the quarter markings. Easy peasy. There you go. Now you'll take your front and back bodice and you will lay them right sides together, matching at the shoulder seams, and pin them in place. And you're going to stitch this down with a 1/2 inch seam allowance. If you want, optionally you can add clear elastic in the seam to hold the stitch better. Go slow where the collar and the pipings are. Give your machine a chance to adjust its presser foot. Okay, and you'll repeat the exact same thing on the other side. Right sides together on the shoulder seam. And I think I will start from the side with the bigger, like with the heavier fabric. This time I have piping too, so extra time to your sewing machine. Give it time. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Okay, so your shoulder seams are sewn. This is what it looks like. Absolutely beautiful. My front and back are already marked because I marked it when I cut the pattern. So now I can just put a pin. It's already marked here with the snip. Remember when I cut the fabric? And the front is easy because it has the color. So now I'm bringing the front to the back to find the quarter points, and they're right here. So now I have quarter markings done on both front, both the neck opening and the neckband. So I'm going to take my neckband and making sure that the seam goes in the back. So this is my seam. I place it to the back of the bodice and match those pins. Then I match the front. Keep in mind that you want to ensure that your neckband does not twist in this process. And then I match the quarter points. Okay, this is what it looks like. If you're more comfortable adding extra pins, you can do that before you stitch. So you're going to stretch your neckband to match the neck opening. between those quarter points. So now I have 8 clips total, like so. And now we're just going to run it through the serger with a 1/2 inch seam allowance. Go slow where the collar is, because there's a lot of layers there. So your machine will be changing from 3 layers clean fabric to 5 layers and interfacing. So go slow, take your time. Especially here where it overlaps, the color overlaps. If you feel that you are not comfortable enough to do this on your serger, you can definitely add your collar with your sewing machine, and you can control the speed a little better. Not a problem. Just make sure that you use a triple stretch stitch for this step. You need to stretch. This is what it looks like. Absolutely stunning. Give it a good press. Optionally, you can top stitch your seam allowance down if you want, or leave it like this, whatever you're comfortable with. So give it a good press and then post a picture of your completed shoulder seams and the neckband added, and post it in the day 4 photo of the comments of day 4 photo of the Sew Along album. You'll find that on Facebook, and that will count as your check-in for today. We'll be back here tomorrow when we'll be creating the gathered sleeves and adding them to the bodice and sewing the side seam. So by the end of tomorrow, your bodice will be completed. Talk to you soon. Bye.